And expectedly, a war of words has broken out in Maharashtra after Shiv Sena chief Uddhav Thackeray took a dig at the BJP over the Aam Aadmi Party's landslide win in Delhi. Mumbai BJP President Ashish Shelar has now hit back at Uddhav Thackeray. Shelar told the Shiv Sena, which is, remember, an alliance partner with the BJP in the government in Maharashtra, to break the alliance if he has any problem. Uddhav had rubbed it in after the BJP's humiliating bulldozing of a defeat in the capital and claimed that the people of Delhi have shown the might of a tsunami against a wave, obviously referring to the Modi wave. Uddhav had also urged all parties to learn lessons from the decisive Delhi mandate. The Sena and BJP recently held a patch-up in Maharashtra after an acrimonious split in the lead-up to the assembly elections in the state late last year. Sena claims that it was humiliated by the BJP during the alliance and government formation talks. Let's go straight across to headlines today. It's Kamlesh Sutar joining us live from Mumbai. Kamlesh, clearly Uddhav Thackeray could not resist, such an opportunity for a direct attack on the entire idea of the Modi wave. And at a time like this, it really stings the BJP.
Certainly, Shiv, it seems that the epicenter of the earthquake was in Delhi and the tremors are being felt in Maharashtra politics. Uddhav Thackeray hitting back at the BJP for the treatment the Shiv Sena feels was meted out to the party during the Lok Sabha elections and the Vidhan Sabha elections subsequently, where the BJP had time and again pointed out at Shiv Sena that it was a question of who the big brother is. And talking about the Modi wave, the BJP said that certainly the wave is in favor of BJP. And now, today, with the Delhi results, Uddhav Thackeray finding a ready opportunity on a platter and hitting back at the BJP, saying that today the wave has been beaten by a tsunami and parties should learn a lesson from that. But this certainly hasn't gone down well with the BJP, which was already frustrated at the humiliating defeat in Delhi and hit back at the Shiv Sena, saying that if the Shiv Sena had so much problem with the BJP, it should walk out of the government and break ties with the Shiv Sena. So certainly, this war of words is certainly not going to end here, and we'll see more repercussions in Maharashtra politics in days to come.
Thanks very much, Kamlesh, for getting us that. An ugly spat breaking out between the Maharashtra alliance partners, the BJP and the Shiv Sena, with semantics over the Aam Aadmi Party tsunami overriding the Modi wave that's hit a Kejriwal in Delhi. Say it any way you like, the numbers really speak for themselves. Thanks very much, Kamlesh. That fight on the sidelines of what has been a historic day in the national capital. And let's now quickly run you through what the big takeaways are really in the Delhi election that's just happened. The first big electoral defeat after Modi's historic win in the 2014 Lok Sabha election. People thought that was unforgettable. This is the first big election defeat for Narendra Modi. Huge implications. Number two, Kejriwal's 49-day rule remembered for different politics and not as a blunder. And that's where the entire second chance factor actually comes in. That's the second big takeaway. Let's go to the third big takeaway. Voters say no to parachute netas. Parachute netas like Bedi's entry and elevation as the BJP party's chief ministerial candidate is something that voters have embarrassingly rejected, and this is something that the BJP will have to spend a lot of time actually chewing on, because the invincibility factor has also really been questioned by the choice of Kiran Bedi. Let's go on to takeaway number 4. Voters veto negative campaigning, including cartoon ads actually lampooning Kejriwal. Voters have actually rejected a negative campaign. Remember, the BJP has accused the Aam Aadmi Party of getting personal. The Aam Aadmi Party says, we've been talking about issues. The BJP has only been attacking Kejriwal. Well, voters have said, no thanks, we want to talk about issues and we don't want any negative campaigning. Big takeaway number 5. Boost for regional satraps. Remember, the BJP and the Congress have been cut to size. The BJP have been cut to size, the Congress obliterated, and therefore you've got people like Mamata Banerjee and Nitish Kumar actually smiling. It gives them a choice beyond the Congress and the BJP. Hopes rekindled for them. And here's takeaway number 6. The Congress is now a non-entity. The importance that it has always attached to the Delhi race has been something that's difficult to put into words when you look at their performance now. The country's oldest party reduced to irrelevance in yet another state. Except here, it's not a bad performance. There are literally no words. What do you actually say for a performance that's actually zero? Well, the Aam Aadmi Party has been set for this stunning victory in Delhi, which has surpassed all expectations in this state. The pollsters put out the numbers, people predicted numbers, people within the Aam Aadmi put out some numbers, but nobody thought it would actually be this stunning a victory. What Arvind Kejriwal and company have done in Delhi is nothing less than unbelievable and incredible. A day of superlatives for the muffler man. The Aam Aadmi Party has managed not just a majority, not just a two-thirds majority, but more than 90% of the seats in Delhi. The BJP, which won all 7 Lok Sabha seats 9 months ago, has lost heavily. Even the 10% mark seems an unachievable target, rendering it ineligible for the post of opposition party status. There are indications, however, that the Aam Aadmi Party will be generous and may grant a BJP leader the leader of opposition status in the Delhi Assembly. But the big news is the big Delhi duck that the Congress has scored in Delhi. That's really the second big story of today. From a party in power 14 months ago to complete annihilation, obliteration, a big fat zero in the national capital, it takes some doing to achieve that.
ये मेरी पत्नी है। ये कभी भी सामने नहीं आती क्योंकि ये सरकार में काम करती हैं। एक डर लगा रहता है कि कभी ये सरकार में काम करती है तो एक डर लगा रहता है कि कभी सरकार इनके खिलाफ एक्शन ना ले ले। तो आज मैं इनको खींच के ले आया। मैंने कहा डरो मत, सरकार कोई एक्शन नहीं लेगी। दोस्तों, जो कुछ भी मेहनत मैं करता हूं वो मैं मेहनत बिल्कुल नहीं कर पाता अगर मुझे इनका साथ नहीं मिलता। मेरे पिताजी हैं, अगर इनका आशीर्वाद ना होता तो हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते थे। हमारे बुजुर्गों का आशीर्वाद और हमारे परिवार का त्याग, हमारे परिवार का सपोर्ट, जो कुछ भी हम कर रहे हैं उसके लिए बहुत जरूरी है। दोस्तों, आप सब लोगों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। भारत माता की इनकलाब, इनकलाब। हम लोगों को बिल्कुल अहंकार नहीं करना है। हाथ जोड़ के सब लोगों की सेवा करनी है, दिल्ली के लोगों की सेवा करनी है। मैं अकेला कुछ नहीं कर सकता, मैं बहुत छोटा आदमी हूं, लेकिन मुझे जनता पे यकीन है कि दिल्ली की 2 करोड़ जनता के साथ मिलके हम दिल्ली को ऐसा शहर बना सकते हैं जिसके ऊपर गरीब और अमीर दोनों गर्व करेंगे।
Well, BJP's chief ministerial candidate in Delhi, Kiran Bedi, has suffered a shock defeat from the party's bastion Krishnanagar. The defeat symbolizes the BJP's near rout in the party in the Delhi Assembly elections, almost a zero. The Aam Aadmi Party's advocate S.K. Bagga defeated Bedi from the seat by 2,400 votes. The BJP bastion, which had stood by the BJP even during the 15 years of Congress rule under Sheila Dikshit, this time fell to the Aam Aadmi Party tsunami. Later, speaking to the media, Bedi accepted responsibility.
मेरे जैसे व्यक्ति को उन्होंने कबूल किया, मेरे जैसे व्यक्ति को उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया, जबकि मैं एक ओपन बुक हूँ। मैं ओपन बुक हूँ, जो भी मैं हूँ ओपन बुक हूँ। लेकिन किस प्रकार उन्होंने, और लेकिन खुशी की बात यह है कि उनके मूल्य और मेरे मूल्यों में एक तालमेल था। वी वर इन अलाइनमेंट ऑन द वैल्यू सिस्टम। सो मैं पहले उनके धन्यवाद, लेकिन उनसे मैं माफी भी मांगती हूँ कि मैं उनके विश्वास के काबिल नहीं उतर सकी। जो उन्होंने मुझे जिम्मेवारी दी, मैं पूरी जिम्मेवारी नहीं निभा सकी। धन्यवाद करती हूँ जो उन्होंने मुझे दिया, और माफी मांगती हूँ कार्यकर्ता तक कि मैं उस विश्वास के काबिल नहीं उतर सकी। आई हैवंट लॉस्ट, आई गेव इट ऑल माई बेस्ट। आई वुड लूज इफ आई वुडंट गिव एनीथिंग माई बेस्ट। Two, if BJP as a party is lost, BJP will do its reflection, and I'm sure at some stage you will understand and get to know why the BJP lost. And I'm an integral part of the BJP.
सर ऐसा है, ये पब्लिक की जीत है, मेरे वोटर की जीत है और आम आदमी पार्टी के अरविंद जी की जीत है। वो ईमानदार पार्टी है, उनके जो कार्य किए 49 दिन के लोगों ने उसको सराहना की है, उसकी जीत हुई है। मुद्दों के आधार पर लड़े हम, दूसरी पार्टी में कोई मुद्दा नहीं था किसी का।
And there's some breaking news coming in. Arvind Kejriwal, the man set to be the next Chief Minister of Delhi, has sought time from the President of India, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and Home Minister of India, Rajnath Singh. Kejriwal has sought time individually with the President, the Prime Minister, and the Home Minister. The Prime Minister has already, remember, asked Arvind Kejriwal to join him for a cup of tea where they can discuss things. I want to go straight across to Headlines Today's Ankit Tyagi breaking this information here on Headlines Today. First, Ankit, courtesy calls, or is this going to be Arvind Kejriwal hitting the ground running?
Well, both in fact, Shiv. Arvind Kejriwal has sought appointment with the Prime Minister, the President of India, and of course the Home Minister. Remember, the Prime Minister had spoken to Arvind Kejriwal during the day, congratulated him, and has also said that why don't you come over for a cup of tea. Meeting the President, of course, will be a courtesy call, but very important meeting with the Home Minister. Arvind Kejriwal has been pressing the demand for the full statehood of Delhi, and Delhi Police, remember, is under the Home Ministry. Also joining me now, Shiv, is a special guest, Mr. Adarsh Shastri. He is the Aam Aadmi Party candidate who has won from Dwarka. Mr. Shastri, congratulations first of all.
Thank you.
Were you also expecting the overwhelming results that your party has achieved?
We certainly did think that we would get upwards of 50-55 seats, but this is unprecedented. And I think in the history of Indian democracy, no party has ever got a mandate which is so humbling.
You know, you have worked abroad. You have worked with the biggest MNCs in the world. Now, how was the whole experience of running for this entire campaign? The Prime Minister also did a rally in your constituency. Was it unnerving after the Prime Minister came there?
Well, I don't think so. Because right for the last 45 days, the kind of love and affection and we were getting from the people of Dwarka, it was very clear. That we are running a positive campaign on a positive agenda, and that is what the people want, and not negative politics.
Were you able to speak to Arvind Kejriwal after the victory? Did he congratulate you? How was it? What did you?
I did wish him and congratulate him, and a great sense of responsibility now is on all of us to deliver on the expectations of the people of Delhi.
Before I let you go, your name is also touted as one who is going to be a face in the new cabinet of Delhi. How do you feel about that?
Well, I am a volunteer of the Aam Aadmi Party, and I am open to any responsibility in the party, and that is Arvindji's prerogative.
Thank you so much for speaking to Headlines Today. Adarsh there, Shiv, here on Headlines Today, we are bringing you the probables also, who tomorrow will be probably the face of the Delhi cabinet. Adarsh Shastri, one name that is doing rounds that is going to be a certain as far as advocacy.
All right, Ankit, I'll just come back to you in a moment. These are live pictures from Gold Market in central Delhi, where Arvind Kejriwal, the man of the moment, the toast of the town, call him what you will, has arrived to collect his certificate from the Election Commission office there. We'll try and get you those pictures. If Ankit's still with me, I want to bring him back in to this conversation. Ankit, pictures of the kind you associated with Narendra Modi during the Lok Sabha campaign. His car can't even move because of the number of people, number of journalists absolutely mobbing him. I think these are pictures we're going to have to get used to for at least the next few weeks or months, Ankit.
Well, absolutely. It is completely maddening. In fact, Shiv, I was out there since morning, and every camera, every mobile phone, every media team, they just wanted a glimpse, they wanted a soundbite from Arvind Kejriwal. The kind of victory that Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party has achieved, it's almost unimaginable. And already with Arvind Kejriwal getting this victory, there are talks of, people, everybody who's opposed to Narendra Modi, the BJP, rallying behind him. So although it's overwhelming for the Aam Aadmi Party, but yes, the politics will begin, and at least for the next few weeks, he will be mobbed wherever he goes, because he's the man who is being seen as of now, the man who stopped the Modi juggernaut. That was the one word that we kept hearing throughout the election campaign. Will Arvind Kejriwal be able to stop it? And he has in fact not only stopped it but completely decimated the opposition. I spoke to him earlier when the trends were coming in. We were right in that room where Arvind Kejriwal was sitting and watching the proceedings. Even at that time he said, doesn't matter what number of seats the BJP gets, I will give them LOP. It's not something that is an obligation on Arvind Kejriwal, but yes, trying to show some magnanimity as far as his victory is concerned.
Well, magnanimity is, is something we're going to see a lot of. He's also sent out a clarion call saying no arrogance, only humility. Humility. This is a victory of the people. Let's just hope that the arrogance never creeps into what is easily one of the most historical election results we've ever seen on a national or a state level. Ankit, thanks for the moment. We're going to keep coming back to you. Well, the Aam Aadmi Party's astounding victory in Delhi has given a renewed voice to regional anti-BJP forces, while the Aam Aadmi Party cautioned that other political parties would be naive to underestimate Modi's popularity in other states. The fact remains that Arvind Kejriwal's victory has brought an end to the Modi wave. Let's be very clear about that, at least as far as Delhi is concerned.
कभी भी इतनी जल्दी देश के राजनीतिक इतिहास में